Felipe, think before you move.
Check.
How can chess help you learn about emotional intelligence? Stay tuned to find out. Last week, the topic of the video was soft skills, in a very generic and general aspect of it. I gave you some tips on how to develop them and also mentioned some of the most valued soft skills in the market today. In today's video, the idea is to talk about one of the most important and valued soft skills in the market. I will talk about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage our own emotions, and also to understand the emotions and reactions of people around us. A person with well-developed emotional intelligence is able to understand his own feelings, foresee possible reactions, and also in people that we relate to. We spend a large part of our time and consequently of our lives at work. Thus, it is very important that we seek to reconcile and balance our work and personal life. Certainly, we have to divide our time between work, family, leisure, studies, and also take a little rest, right? Often, when trying to reconcile all of these, we end up getting lost in time and priorities, and may suffer some charges in any of these fields, which can eventually end up causing stress. Stress has been identified as a potential cause of depression. The idea here is not to talk about depression, burnout, or the chemical aspects that stress causes in our body, but to raise the aspect of emotional intelligence that can help in fight and protect against stress. When emotional intelligence is well developed, in addition to controlling emotions and stress level, it is possible to develop other skills and abilities in ourselves and in the team more effectively. It is possible to foresee reactions and behaviors and then make better decisions on how to approach a problem or situation, like a strategy on a chess game, for example. In addition to increasing awareness of aspects related to communication, for example. To better understand it, it's very important to know the 5 main pillars of emotional intelligence. The first one, self-knowledge. This is one of the main points, understanding your emotions and how you react in certain situations. A deeper analysis on how you acted and what were the reasons that led you to act that way. Second one, empathy. As we already said here at Leandership before, it is the ability to put yourself in the other's shoes in any situation. Third pillar, self-control. It is the ability to maintain serenity in the face of a situation, acting calmly in stressful situations, not being overly euphoric in positive situations. It is to act in a balanced way. Pillar number 4, self-motivation. It's the ability to focus your energies towards a goal without letting yourself be overwhelmed when an obstacle comes up. And the fifth one, the last main pillar is interpersonal relationship. It is the ability to relate to others, understanding and respecting the emotions of others, but also channeling the team to work towards a common goal. After understanding these 5 pillars, it is very important to evaluate how you can develop them. I want to leave you some tips or habits that will raise your level of emotional intelligence. The first one, observe and write down your reactions and assess your behavior in the face of a situation, on how your feelings and emotions can affect your life. Second tip, Look for solutions and stop seeing only the problem. When dealing with a negative situation or a problem, try to seek for the solutions. Do not focus on the problem. Focus on how to end or to minimize that specific situations. Tip number 3. Put on the other person's hat. Try to exercise how you would feel if you were the other person. How is the speech? Is it too aggressive? Is it too passive? It is possible to train, for example, or to prepare yourself for this situation or a conversation in advance. Tip number 4. Create strategies, like a chess game. Take more than one approach when expressing yourself, expressing your opinion or delegating a certain activity, so you get the greater engagement from your team. Emotional intelligence is one of the most important and also one of the most complex soft skills to be developed. However, I believe that when you think about these 5 pillars, you will already be exercising and improving this vital competence in the search for balance, in reducing stress, and also for the teamwork. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video with your family, friends, and co-workers. I await you next week with more content brought by Leandership in a very uncomplicated way, especially to you. Take care, see you then.